pizza? When I went to the Coke Museum, they had Coke everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't the Pizza Museum have pizza?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
No.
I'm Erica, and this is David, and we are 30A Misfits. 30A is a collection of small, unique, and beautiful Florida beach towns, nestled quietly between the much busier areas of Panama City Beach and Destin. 30A is known for its unique architecture and small-town feeling. The 1998 Jim Carrey movie The Truman Show was filmed in one of these 14 beach communities, and Luke Bryan shot the music video for his 2014 hit Roller Coaster in 2 of the others. For the better part of 2021, we've been featuring each of these beach communities on our YouTube channel, highlighting each community's history while visiting the unique businesses for both locals and tourists, and giving an educated, subjective judgment on whether each business is geared more for locals or tourists. In November of 2021, we got news that our rent was being raised by $900. So until we could make other living arrangements, we decided to suspend our tours of 30A. David's sister Tanya and her husband Dave have lived in Wichita for over 30 years.
Decades!
They offered up their home for David and I to stay in until we could negotiate new living arrangements back on 30A. While we were there, we figured we would feature Wichita the same way that we feature the communities of 30A.
Welcome to Wichita.
Wichita has a very rich history that somebody could spend a lot of time looking into. We decided to hone in on one unique thing.
Focus! Okay.
For one reason or another, a lot of national chains have spawned from Wichita, Kansas.
We can talk about that later.
So to start off the day, we looked for a place to get some coffee and a little breakfast. And we came across a place called Homegrown Wichita. Homegrown has opened 3 locations in Wichita since 2017. And in August of 2021, they expanded again, opening another location in Kansas City, Kansas. Owners John and Lori Rolfe. Owners John and Lauren. Owners John and Lauren Rolfe focus on a simple, locally curated breakfast and lunch menu, and have become known for their homemade Pop-Tarts.
They're soft.
It's like super flaky pie crust. Okay, so of course I'm going to talk about my coffee first. They have a breve, which you can't find everywhere. That means it's made with cream, not milk, not half and half. Cream. And I got it with vanilla. And it looks so pretty. You never think about doing shredded pork with breakfast, like
Right,
eggs.
why not?
Right? The cilantro, like, comes in at the end, brightens it up.
It's not as sweet as you would think.
Okay.
It's delightfully not as sweet.
Good. That's what we
It's
were
very
about.
good.
We're gonna eat. Okay, so as we were leaving today, Tanya suggested this place called the Nifty Nut House that we didn't know about, and it's apparently a huge candy store, so we're throwing that in there. We're here now.
It smells so good.
I know, it smells.
Just notice along the top, all the way around.
I didn't know they made a Tabasco Jelly Belly.
I don't want nothing to do with that.
Hi, Cal.
I'm just fascinated and blown away and taking pictures of everything. I've never seen a candy shop this big. What's your name?
My name's Lindsay.
Lindsay, you know 30A because you've been to Seaside several times.
Yes, I've been there a few times. Beautiful. I love it down there. I want to live there too.
That's so good.
Oh no, he's gonna lose it when he sees this.
I have a relationship with moon pies in that I try to eat them 2 at a time and I get them lodged right here. Right in this region here.
I wanted to get your face when you saw it.
Let's get one of these. 20 years ago, or when I was about, longer than that, when I was 18, 19 years old, one of my favorite candies in the world were called Jolly Joes. Used to be able to get them at Dillon's or places like that. Then all of a sudden they just quit carrying them overnight. It just quit. and I never could find them since. I've even looked on Amazon for them.
They didn't have it.
And I asked the owner here because I saw they had a bunch of Mike and Ike's. I said, "You ever heard of a candy called Jolly Joe's?" She said, "No, I think it's just, you know," I said, "I think it's just a grape Mike and Ike." She said, "No, I never heard of it." And then I was walking around and I found this. Jolly freaking Joe's. Yeah. It's pretty cute. My sister is taking a picture of us, taking a picture of ourselves.
Yeah.
We're doing the camera, and she's just a proud sister. It's pretty cute.
$77 worth.
Now where are we going?
Botanical Gardens.
Yes, Botanica.
My brother-in-law says tulips are in season, are blooming. Jackson?
Botanica was open to the public in May of 1987.
It feels like Florida in here.
Yeah, it seriously feels like Florida.
18 acres that feature over 4,000 different species.
But we went during the winter time and they were not all out
Hey,
and about.
There was more to that line.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Both native and new to the region.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Now, all that being said, which just sounds like a great commercial for them, the place was cool, but it was wintertime
Yeah.
and, you know, it was for kids. It was for kids, was it not?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at the time that we went, there was more like interactive, you know, playground kind of things to do than there was actual flowers.
Wait a minute. There's a butterfly in the cocoon.
You know, the day before it might have been 20 degrees outside. I don't remember, maybe as a high.
Well, G is a strange class of trains.
Are Lionel trains G?
No, they're O.
Okay.
But
Who knows? But I get it. It's just,
Follow the yellow brick road.
I would advise going during the summertime if you don't have kids with you. Or what I would advise going during the summertime unless you have kids with you. You have kids with you? Great.
Anytime.
Yeah, you can just let them go and just let them fly and they ain't gonna hurt themselves too bad. And that's what's cool about that place.
Good?
Yeah.
For whatever reason, could be the wheat fields, could be the weather, Wichita has been the starting place for a lot of national franchises, such as Spangles, Tico, Homegrown, Freddy's, Pizza Hut, and White Castle.
There are no White Castles left in Wichita for it's a weird reason why.
It's complicated.
And my brother-in-law, who's a cop there,
Hey, this guy, if he knows anything, he knows food.
told us about a little place south of town called Slider Shack. We don't know much about the place besides it opened up in 2021. Lady running the waitress, or the
Register.
was,
Kara.
and the cook is
Keisha. Chicken and waffles, spicy chicken, triple something.
No.
That's your taco burger. That's pulled pork. Yay.
it's a slider. I mean, when does it stop being a slider and start being like a...
It's got 3 patties. There's like 2 different kinds of cheese. There's grilled onions, jalapenos. That's
Yeah.
my winner.
Our barbecue sauce, our ranch, our fry sauce, our shack crack.
Shack crack.
Secret sauce.
What's the secret sauce?
Thousand Island dressing. What's the secret sauce of Bronco Burger?
Ketchup and mayonnaise.
It's all homemade.
That's why I play in right field, way out where the dandelions grow.
As a proud sponsor of Little League Baseball, Pizza Hut welcomes all the kids who make it great.
Making it great.
Something that's unique to small towns in Kansas is most have or have had a Pizza Hut in them. David was born in a small town of 3,500 people called Kingman. It had a Pizza Hut. In 2nd grade, his family moved to an even smaller town of 1,300 people, Lincoln, Kansas. It had a Pizza Hut. No other franchises, just Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut started in Wichita, Kansas in 1958 and is now spread all over the world. It now has almost 19,000 locations and over 350,000 employees.
It's just pretty cool that Pizza Huts are from Wichita. Every town in Kansas had a pizza. Not every town, but a lot of them had little Pizza Huts. So it was always just cool that that was the thing that was familiar with Kansas. There's a Pizza Hut museum, so we went and checked it out. If this pizza museum doesn't have pizza for us to try, there should be pizza at the pizza museum. Surely there is. We'll see. It's on the campus of Wichita State.
Is that it?
Your destination is on the right.
This is it. I guarantee there's no pizzas in here.
Unfortunately, there really wasn't a lot that looked good on camera. They did, however, have napkins and pens to write on and pin on a board, and that was by far the most interesting part of the museum.
We're gonna rewrite this.
Oh, we are?
Well, you are.
Yeah, so that it can be read?
Yeah.
David, of course, was hoping for more.
Do you think at a pizza museum you might want to have pizza?
I think that would be a very good idea.
Ever since they took the headquarters out of Wichita and moved it down to Texas, it's never been the same.
After that, we looked for somewhere to get some dessert and found a neat little place in a suburb south of Wichita called Derby. David's sister Tanya has coached and taught math in middle school in Derby for most of her professional career. Derby is known for their high school football team. They've been state champions 6 times in the last decade.
Well, I suppose there's time for dessert.
What was originally envisioned as a grab-and-go bakery outgrew its original location, and in May of 2017 moved to its larger current location.
Cherry almond scone. Have Chunky Monkey French toast. I don't even like bananas, but I might try a bite anyway.
I'll tell you what, Chunky Monkey are 2 wonderful words when you put them together.
Drury Lane, Chunky Monkey. Once again, I was expecting to have this extraordinarily sweet kind of thing. And it was, again, a deliciously balanced treat. Bananas, peanut butter, cinnamon, of course the toast, it was French toast, whipped cream. Oh my goodness, it was a delight.
When we went to Homegrown, exact same thing. It all reminds me. It could be on 30A, the restaurant or thing. Mm-hmm. And I suppose the common thing between these 2 places is they're female owned.
I don't know if it's just trendy, and 30A is, I don't know, up on the trends.
Right.
Or if these people have been to 30A and thought, oh, well, let's model our place like that.
Right.
Because they definitely seem very 30A. After dessert, we headed to downtown Wichita. In 1974, where the Arkansas and Little Arkansas rivers converge, the artist Black Bear created a 44-foot steel statue.
Yes, the statue itself, the steel statue, is only 44 feet, but it sits on top of a 30-foot pedestal, so it makes it 74 feet tall.
It's very tall, and it's known as the Keeper of the Plains. Wherever they roamed, the people of the prairie carried their world with them in the form of a teepee. I didn't realize this big thing up here.
What is this, a teepee for ants?
What is this?
A center for ants?
Cheech and Chong would be proud.
We're just standing by the car and along comes a local news channel. And they start asking questions, and the next thing I know, they're asking me for an interview about daylight savings time. Part of a farm family, so I understand the reason behind it to begin with, but I think it's kind of lost its reason.
And now back to the show.
At the same time, every night they turn on these 5 fires, known as the Ring of Fire. In time of test, family is best. That was in some Burmese proverb. Our family has been so incredibly supportive during these transitional times. We will forever be grateful to David and Tanya as they opened their home up for us to use as our own. They allowed us to pay rent by cooking them dinner and doing dishes every night.
We just wanted to say how happy and grateful we are.
In the next episodes, we thought it would be fun to share some of our sales pitches we made to help us take the show to the next level and, of course, get back to 30A.
And Erica did an amateur move. Let's see. Yeah, buddy.
Thank you so much for watching this long, and if you would be so kind, please subscribe.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling